Have you ever actually...
Have you got a list of publications as long as your arm?
Have you ever actually treated...
No, you don't. Have you acted as peer reviewer for 3 separate journals? No, you fucking haven't.
Have you actually...
Have you taught more pre-med students than you've had hot dinners? No, you fucking haven't. I have. You will give me some goddamn respect. Don't tell me what is scientific and what is not, Charlie Brown.
Post your publications.
Bart, sorry man, sorry. Bart, look, I can say the same thing to you, man. I can say, have you ever treated patients? Have you ever prescribed medications? Have you ever actually practiced medicine? You've taught pre-med students, but have you ever been a medical doctor yourself? You haven't. So you've...
We're here to discuss science, Charlie Brown. Science. And you're telling me about science, and you can fuck off, because I'm the one who's here to tell you about science.
Okay, I'll make a deal with you, Bart. I'll make a deal with you. I will talk a mechanism with you if you change your statement, because I don't accept your statement that there's no evidence that LDL causes cardiovascular disease. If you want to change your statement that there's no mechanistic explanation for why LDL causes atherosclerotic disease, then I'll engage with you in the mechanism. But if you don't change your statement, I'm not going to engage with you.
Okay, we're done here.
All right. But Bart, ask any medical doctor, ask anybody who practices.
Don't give a fuck. We're done here. Goodbye.
Ask anybody who practices medicine, and the thing that you start with in a discussion is the strongest evidence you have. You never start with mechanism. Because Bart, look, I can say that a certain LDL gets absorbed into monocytes and they become modified, they become oxidized, they become macrophages. You will disagree. You'll say, no, this cytokine doesn't do that. So because this cytokine doesn't do that, it can never happen. But the problem is, Bart, as you know, the mechanistic detail is hyper complex. We're probably missing half the cytokines that are involved in the inflammatory macrophage pathway. I love mechanism. I love apoptosis. I love caspase pathways. I love all that stuff, Bart. You and me are not as dissimilar as you think. I'm with you, man. I love mechanism. I love pathophysiology. If you and me sit down and we talk about Golion and rapid review, and we talk about lymphocytes and macrophages and monocytes, and I did a whole course on extracellular matrix and cytoskeleton. So I absolutely love mechanism, Bart, and we're not too dissimilar. I wish we could meet and have a more friendly discussion. I really wish we could. But
that would require you to show some goddamn respect to a senior scientist and stop telling me about science and what's good science and what's bad science, and listen to me when I tell you what's bad science and what's good science, and then engage with me in a discussion when I invite one straight away, rather than pissing around for 15 minutes and then just randomly saying, this cytokine, that cytokine, the other cytokine. Okay, great. If you wanted to talk about that, you had your opportunity. Instead, you wanted to treat with me with disrespect and tell me you know more about science than I do, in which case you can go and fuck yourself.
Bart, you haven't been respectful to him yourself, dude.
Bye.
Hey, leave it to...